tonight I will make a new video to explain how to make a manicure, because my fingers look dirty first. My skin is missing hydration and I have some scars, so I will make a video to explain how to heal and to clean those dirty hands. For the screws I use that. It's a TechMate. I build everything with that. It's I use a star drive because that's the only kind of screw that will be able to stand the weather and knots in the wood and all the challenge of precision. And you see I'm on a knot, and there are some other brands when you are on a knot on the bottom, so the screws goes on the knot and then it becomes a little bit hard, and when it's hard the screw starts to break. So this one I've been working very hard on this one to be able to damage it, but this brand usually is hard to break, and the bits they give with a box of very good quality, so you usually don't have any much problems with that. So here I don't make any more because I don't need it to be very precise. It's carpentry is always a compromise between performance and precision. Sometimes you need precision, then you spend time for that. Sometimes you don't need it. Here I'm making a tool, so I spend some time with my tool. This is a toolbox, and I spend some time on that. But because I have so many posts to do with so much precision that I will win time with that. But other than that, other than the fact that I need it to be very flat and the cuts to be very precise, I don't need to. I mean, it's not a piece of art. It's a tool. So at the end, I will fill that with some putty, and that will be it. And here the screws, I press very hard to make the screw a little bit deeper in the wood, so when it goes in the wood, then I have a good stand in between the basement and the top. And the hole I will refill with some putty. So here, just to make sure this is sliding, so no headache. It's precise enough, but not too tight. It's like a table saw. So here I have cut those two pieces, which are exactly the height of I don't know how to say in English, but this table. And since the wood is rounded, I have cut the end to have a perfect edge, and I still have, before I can fix it, I have to figure out the kind of metal I'm going to put at the end to stop it, because I don't want to use the wood as a stopper. As I said before, after like 10-20 posts, the wood will be damaged. You will start to see some kind of erosion because of the hippie is very hard, and at some point we will lose precision. So I'm going to put a piece of metal at the end of that, and I will just use that to block the piece of metal. So I have to buy those pieces of metal because, as we saw earlier, the metal I have here from recycling won't work. So here I'm going in between those two pieces of wood, and I mean it's stable. It's I have a good wide stand to work with. So now we have almost finished with that. What I need to do, so we block here. I'm going to block here. When I put the saw here, like that. So what I want to do is block on each side, like that. Then block the other side, like that. Then I want to block the end of it here, so when I go like that, stop, it will block everything. That means that I will have probably to put a piece of wood here to hold the piece of metal, and a piece of metal here. So I'm going to take the measurement, then go to Home Depot, buy some metal sheet, and come back. This is my block knot. Usually when I have to write something, I just take the food box, I break it, and I can make my list. So here we need a piece of metal that is about 9 centimeters and 3 millimeters. So when I write my dimensions, usually I put either it's inches or centimeters. So I write the centimeters like that, and then the millimeters I put it higher, like exposant. But I know exactly what is the position of each dimension. So here we'll have 1 millimeter left, but it's just enough to be able to slide it inside. Then I need twice 16. In fact, I need more. I need 16 plus 16 is 32 plus 9, 32, 41, and 3 millimeters. Here. So there I block here, there I block here, and so this is centimeters and twice 11 inches, because that is I know it's 11 inches. So 11 inches. Don't help. Since we are in America and we will go in an American store, we'll have to convert everything. So that's 28. That's 36, 41, 3, 9, 3, 6, so 106 centimeters and 6 millimeters. And now I'm going to use a converter online and convert that into inches to be able to buy a piece of metal that will fit for everything. I'm not going to buy one piece for there, one piece for there, and a different one for the sides. I'm going to buy one thing that will work for everything. And I have one constraint, which is the engine. That means that the piece of metal should not be more than let's say 7 millimeters. So I have some space. So 7 millimeters, that's about 1/4 of an inch. So I have to find a piece of metal about 1/4 of an inch and 106 centimeters. So see you soon. Bye bye.